Dear viewers and my dear students, in this video we will be looking at simple past tense. If you are new to our channel, please subscribe our channel and watch our videos right from the beginning to the end. Towards the end of the video, please give your comment in the comment box. Okay, so far we have completed four tenses of present tense. Now we are going to see the first tense in the past, that is simple past tense. Okay, what is the form of the verb of simple past tense? The form of the verb or the structure of simple past tense is subject plus V2 plus object. See, V2 is the second form of the verb. Actually, V2 is a term used for the convenience of the students. Actually, there is no such word in English grammar. Just to make the students understand easily and for the convenience of both the teachers and the students, it is used or it is uttered as V2. V2 means the second form of the verb and followed by object. This is the structure or the form of the verb of simple past tense. This is very important tense among past tenses. What are the usages of simple past tense? Look at the first usage. Simple past tense is used to express completed actions or finished actions or actions completed at a specific point of time. Okay, specific point of time. The simple past tense is used with a specific point of times. Here I have given a list of specific points of time. These are called time expressions or time indicators. So when we talk about an action completed or finished at a specific point of time in the past, simple past tense is used. Generally, these time indicators are used whenever simple past tense is used. Without the past time indicators, it is not possible to use simple past tense. That's why, my dear students, remember, whenever you write sentences, whenever you speak or frame sentences on your own, forget not to use the time indicators of simple past tense. Okay, look at this diagram. See, I have drawn a diagram to make the students understand the usage of a simple past tense. Here you find two colors. One is black color, another one is red color. In the middle of these two lines, there is a blue color line drawn vertically. See, this blue line, this is the present time. When you go back from this point, you find a black line. This is all past time. Now we are in the year 2020. When you go back from this point to 2019, 2018, 2017, 2016, 2015 and so on. So these are all the past points. So whenever an action happened at any point of time in the past, simple past tense is used. And before this blue line, you find a red line. This is future time. This time has not come. So that is why it is separated. We talk about the past actions. Imagine in the year 2018, an action completed, an action finished. So it is used in simple past tense. That is the first usage that we have read in the first point. It is used for completed actions or finished actions at a specific point of time in the past. The specific point of times are these. For example, yesterday, day before yesterday, last week, last month, last year, last summer, ago, last winter, long ago, long ago, once upon a time, some time ago, in 1947, in 2018, an hour ago, so on and so forth. These are all the time indicators of past. So whenever we come across these time indicators in the sentences, we can easily identify that this sentence is in simple past tense. Okay, that is the first usage. Look at these examples. Last week I opened a cyber cave. In this example, what is the time indicator? Last week. Last week is a time that passed. A time that passed. So this is used in simple past tense. Subject plus V2 plus object. V1 open, V2 opened. Okay. Next object. So a second example, Ramya went to America in 2018. So this is also a past action because 2018 is the past time. 2018, 2019, 2016, 2015. These are all the past years. Whenever we talk about an action finished or completed at a specific point of time in the past, simple past is used. This is the first and foremost usage of simple past tense. In public examinations or in competitive examinations, if at all there is a question on simple past, that must be on the first usage. So the question may be asked in different ways. Okay, in tenses particularly, they may ask you in the form of blanks with blanks. Sometimes in competitive exams, the questions are asked in the form of common error sentences or correction of sentences like that. So whatever the way of asking the question, if you know and understand the right usage of simple past, you will be able to answer the right answer for the questions. This is the first usage. Look at the second usage. Simple past tense is used for series of actions completed or finished in the past time. Series of actions. Simple past tense is used for series of actions. In the first usage we talk about single action, but in the second usage it can be used for series of actions. Means not exactly one action, there may be more than one action, 2 or 3 or 4. When these 3 or 4 actions completed at the same time without too much time gap between one action and another action, simple past tense is used. Of course, in this usage we don't find the time indicators, but it is understood that it was a past action, it was a finished action, it was finished at a specific point of time in the past. Look at the examples. First example, I came, I saw, and I conquered. This is a famous line of William Shakespeare. This line is extracted from William Shakespeare's drama Julius Caesar. In Julius Caesar drama, the character says, I came, I saw, and I conquered. So I came, one action, I saw, another action, and I conquered, another action. So series of actions. Whenever we talk about a series of actions, simple past tense is used. Look at another example. He got up, he washed his face, he dressed up, and he left the home. See, here also we find 4 actions, but between one action and another action, there is no much time gap. It is understood that all these actions were finished at a specific point of time in the past, so they are called series of actions. This is the second usage of simple past tense. Look at the third one. Simple past tense is used for past habitual actions. Past habitual actions, and those actions are discontinued now. Whenever we talk about past habitual actions, see, past habitual actions means those actions were performed as a habit. It was a habit, so those actions were performed. But remember, those actions are discontinued now. Now they don't do such actions at present time. For example, he usually sang songs in the evening. For example, here the subject is he. The person may be Mr. Gopal. Mr. Gopal usually sang songs in the evening. In the past, it was his habit to sing songs in the evening. So it is a past habit, but he doesn't have the habit of singing songs in the evening at the present time or the present period. And second example, Madhavi always talked about her beauty. Here another word here to say past habit, usually, always. See, these words are used to make the listeners understand that this is a frequent action. Okay, frequent action, in order to make the listeners understand that this is a frequent action in the past, what is used usually or always. Here the character Madhavi kept on talking about her beauty when she was a college student or something. Okay, so this is the third usage where past habitual actions are used. And fourth usage is for unreal or imaginary or improbable sentences. In conditional sentences, second conditional sentences, we have already learned the name of the second conditional sentence is type 2 conditional sentence, or you can also say imaginary conditional sentence, or unreal conditional sentence, or improbable conditional sentences. In improbable conditional sentences, in if clause, the tense is in simple past. Okay, look at this. If I won a lottery, I would buy a car. If I won a lottery, I would buy a car. Here, the verb is in past tense. Of course, it is not possible, it is not probable to win the lottery and buy a car. So this is a improbable condition, unreal condition, which is far away from reality. Okay, another example. If I knew the address, I could guide you. So, if I knew the address, that means I do not know the address. Here the tense may be the past, but its meaning is present, which is almost not probable, not possible for an action to take place. So, if I knew the address, I could guide you. Here you remember that simple past tense can be used in if clause in improbable conditional sentences, or imaginary conditional sentences, or unreal conditional sentences. Okay, next usage, simple past tense is used after some expressions like it is time. I have given it is time and I wish. Actually, we have a good number of expressions. What are they? It is time, it is quite time, it is about time, it is a high time. After these expressions, simple past tense is used. Okay, after when simple past tense is used after these expressions, it is understood that it is a scheduled action. At a specific point of time, the action is supposed to happen. So then, as a reminder, as a suggestion, the speaker may use this expression simple past along with it is time. Okay, example, it is time we went home. Here the tense is simple past. It doesn't mean that it is a past action, but it is used to express a present action which is about to be finished, about to be done. Next one, after the expression I wish, simple past tense is also used. I wish I had money. This is also another expression. When you say I wish I had money, that means it would be nice if I have money. When I say I wish I had money, it would be nice, it would be better if I have money. That means I do not have money. So there are different expressions we have in English language where simple past is associated with those expressions. Of those important usages I have explained, of those the first one is very important, and remember the second, third, fourth, fifth also, because when you are quite aware of all the usages of simple past tense, you will be at liberty to use those usages as and when they are necessary and they are needed as part of your writing or speaking. So this is all about the usages of simple past tense. But in all these usages, I have given only positive sentences as examples. Positive sentences are affirmative sentences, or statement sentences, or declarative sentences. But how to form a negative sentence, interrogative sentence, and a negative interrogative sentence? In this structure we find V2, that is the main verb. So there are no helping verbs. Okay, to form a negative sentence we need helping verbs. But in this structure we don't find helping verb. Whenever we don't find helping verbs in the structure, then do forms are introduced. Do forms are introduced. Do or does is used in simple present tense. Did is used in past tense. Okay, irrespective of the subjects, for all persons, did is used to form negative sentence, interrogative sentence, negative interrogative sentence. Just for example sake, I have written one sentence. For example, you wrote a letter. This is an affirmative sentence or a positive sentence. How to turn this positive sentence into negative sentence? Okay, you write, you did not write a letter. You know, did plus V1 is equal to V2. For example, did plus V1 equal to V2. Remember this. Did plus V1 is equal to V2. For example, did plus write, that is wrote. Did plus go, went. Did plus sing, sang. Did plus come, came. You remember this structure. So you did not write a letter. See, why is did introduced here? Because there are no helping verbs in the main structure. That is why we have introduced do forms. Because it is simple past, we have taken did. Interrogative sentence. Place the did before subject. Did you write a letter? That is interrogative sentence. And negative interrogative. Didn't you write a letter, or did you not write a letter? And apart from these, you can add WH question words before these. Before this, if you add WH question words, then it will also be an interrogative sentence. For example, why did you write a letter? When did you write a letter? Whom did you write a letters? How many times did you write letters? If you add WH question words before the interrogative sentence, we can give information, we can ask questions in such a way. So these are the ways as to how to form negative sentence, interrogative sentence, and negative interrogative sentence. Okay, this is all about simple past tense. Okay, please subscribe our channel English Victor. Thank you.